Okay, this is a information video for tutors based around Google Docs and Google Chrome. So we're going to look at some things you can do with Google Docs and also some Google Chrome extensions. Google Chrome is a web browser that allows you to add little programs to the browser that allows you to do extra things, and some of those extra things can be very useful to our students. So I'm going to look at some in this video. I'm going to look at some of those. I'm going to look at the Clearly, the Evernote Clearly Chrome extension, Google Docs add-ons, and other Google Chrome extensions. I'm looking at it particularly in relation to reading and comprehension. So the first thing I want to look at is a reading exercise. So I've taken this article here from the Cork Examiner, and as you can see, we have our headline, and here's the main body here on the left hand side of the article. But as we can see, on the right hand side, we've got at least half the page full of links to other stories and advertisements. So we don't want that distracting our students if they are reading this web page. So one of the Chrome extensions which we can add onto our browser here, they can be got in the Google Web Store, and it's called Evernote Clearly. So if you find that in the web store and you click on it to add it to your browser, it'll appear here as this little light icon here, and when we click on that, it gets rid of all the ads and the other links and just focuses on the article that you want. So it takes away all the distractions for the student if they're reading something online, on a paper online, which would have a lot of other stuff on it. So that is Evernote Clearly, and that can be found in the Google Chrome Web Store. You can add it to your Chrome browser. So the other extensions I want to look at now, well, the next thing I want to look at is Google Docs. So what I've done here is I've copied the story from the Cork Examiner into a blank Google document, and I've called it, the story here, I've named the file Rural Divide, because the story is about a report which reveals towns worst hit by recession and shows poverty rates are double in the cities. So you can imagine this is something that we could use as a reading and comprehension exercise with students. Now there are a couple of things we can do with this, and one of those is use another Chrome browser extension, which is Speakit, which is a text to speech function. We can highlight text on the page, we can go up to the Speakit icon, click on it, and it will, when we hit play, it will read the highlighted text. So that's text to speech. Another option we have when we have the document open in Google Docs is if we can explore words. So we'll look at the word unemployment. We can highlight that, then use the right mouse button, click on it, and choose Define Unemployment. And that will open on the right hand side an explanation of the word. Highlight, right click, and choose Define. Highlight, right click, and Define. So that uses the Google Dictionary to give us information on a particular word. We can explore words and increase our vocabulary by using that. And you can also highlight this text in the definition and use the text-to-speech option to read that. Another option then for the tutor, go to add-ons. We're going to look at the Text Help Study Skills add-on. Now, to get any add-on in Google Docs, you go to add-ons and go to get add-ons, and you'll see a library of add-ons that you can add into Google Docs there. I've added 3 here. One is called Template Gallery, the other is called Text Help Study Skills, which we're going to look at now, and the final one is Twitter Curator. But the one we're going to look at now is Text Help Study Skills, and I'm going to choose Show Highlighting Tools. Okay, so that opens some highlighting tools here on the right hand side, and I'm going to highlight certain parts of the text. Highlight the last bit. I've used 4 different highlighting colors there, and when I've got all of that, one of the good features of this add-in is I can collect all of the highlighted parts in a new document. So I can use that for a comprehension exercise, a close exercise. So I did that by clicking on Collect Highlights. It opens this box here. Clicked on the Collect Highlights, and it gives you a link then to your new page with just the highlighted text. The link on the bottom brings you back to the original page. You can see here I've highlighted 4 different parts of the text. I can use that as for comprehension, for close exercises based on the reading the student would have done on the main article. So just to recap, what we looked at there was using Google Docs for reading and comprehension. We used the Clearly Chrome extension just to strip away all of the advertisements and all the other links on a page. Google Docs, what I did there was I copied from the Cork Examiner into Google Docs, used the add-ons to highlight the text, and used the Google Chrome extensions to read the text, and also we used the highlight and right click to get a definition of the words that we've highlighted using the Google Dictionary add-on.